Today our topic will be what was the reason of collapse of Silicon Valley Bank and what was its impact on gold. But before the start of the video, I would request you to subscribe the channel, like the video and share the video as well. So what were the reason why Silicon Valley Bank? It was a big bank in USA. What were the reasons why it collapsed? The main reason, it was a technical issue of liquidity crisis, because in Silicon Valley Bank since last many months after the COVID, there was a significant issue of inflow and outflow of cash. So there was not much significant inflow of the cash, and because of that reason, once the time came to pay back to the customers, there was significant issue in outflow of the cash as well. So simply to understand this, it was a liquidity crisis. There was less fund available in the bank to pay to their customers. So that was the main reason of collapse. There will be multiple factors. There will be more things to discuss. But the main thing, what was the impact of this collapse on gold? So what was the reason why there is a relationship between collapse of Silicon Valley Bank and between that much increase in the value of the gold? The actual reason was that gold in whole world, people think that gold is a safe haven because it's a precious metal. It is a materialistic thing. And on the other hand, the paper money, there is no value of the paper money, because when any government in the world needs to print the money, they have to keep reserve of gold behind them. So actually, the value which is written on your note, on your paper money, is actually the value of the gold which is behind that printing of that paper note or the money. So after these type of news of collapse of multiple banks, the people start pulling out their money from the banks and they started to buying the gold, because they know that once the bank will be defaulted, might their money will be freeze, might they have to face the loss, but gold is a precious metal. And since last thousands of years, gold is present in the world and gold have the value. And because of this buying pressure and panic in the market, the price of the gold shoot up and there was no stopping of the gold. Last week, the price of the gold approximately went up 1500 pips. 1500 pips approximately in only 1 week, and there was no retracement. There was no significant correction in the gold as well. There was no retracement and no significant correction in the price of gold. So these type of events happen once in a year, twice in a year, after few months. So what we need to do while these type of events occur, while we are trading these type of metals like gold, oil, so first of all we should avoid the trading. So what a trader needs to do under these circumstances is like COVID, collapse of the bank, inflation and recession, traders should do the fundamental analysis along with the technical analysis, and he or she should keep his eyes on news and what should be the impact of news. In these type of events, a trader should trade with the trend. Don't go against the trend. Even if it's going up, let it go. If you want to sell the market, don't do it, because you don't know what should be the reversal point. If it's going deep down, you don't know from which point it will be going up, and if either it's going up and shooting up, you don't know from which point the reversal is. And right now, last week, 90% traders lose their capital in the gold because they try to sell, and every spike they try to sell, and what happened, every time they sell, the market was going up. And this type of phenomena is called short squeeze. People trying to sell it because there was a high value, the market was overbought and the price was too high, but it started going up and there was no stopping, and eventually 90% traders lose their capital and the accounts was washed out. Trade with the trend, don't go against the trend. In these type of event, just trade with the trend, don't go against the trend, or you should keep yourself away from the market. I hope you like my video. Goodbye for the next video.